Not only is life messy, but life is difficult. We can accept that or get aggravated, but we can't change it. The mistake we make with varying degrees of awareness is that we believe that life should be easy, or that we would be happier if life were easy. We often torture ourselves when we conflate easy with good or difficult with bad. Easy isn't necessarily good and difficult isn't necessarily bad. This false belief leads to a clash of the titans between reality and our illusions. The easy life is a mirage. Those who chase this illusion end up angry, broken, disappointed, cynical, and often resentful. Anyone who thinks life should be easy will lack empathy for others in their struggles. They'll also lack empathy for themselves when they are being tossed about by life's difficulties. In the extreme, when their own life gets difficult, they may come to believe that there is something wrong with themselves. The problem isn't that life is difficult. Life is supposed to be difficult. The problem is that we expect it to be easy, either consciously or subconsciously, or we try to make it easy. Life proposes a series of challenges, dilemmas, problems, dissatisfactions, heartaches, and opportunities. How we respond to these events determines the direction and quality of our lives. But we have become so expert at problem solving that we think that life itself is a problem to solve. But the life is difficult problem is unsolvable because it isn't a problem. We set out to avoid all difficulty and friction. This is impossible, so we become agitated and angry. We shun anything that will bring us stress. Pain is unacceptable in this paradigm, so each time we encounter it, we try to numb it. All our efforts to avoid the difficulties of life lead us away from everything that is deeply satisfying. If your goal was an easy life, would any of the following be possible? Meaningful relationships, deeply satisfying work, health and vitality, raising children, starting a business, or the mastery of any profession or hobby. None of these would be possible if your goal was an easy life. What are you avoiding that you should be confronting? This quest for the easy life leads into the abyss of comfort. We begin to see comfort as the antidote for everything that is difficult. But soon, the comfort turns to pain. I know, it's a paradox. How can comfort be pain? But it's real. It may not be physical pain, but emotional pain and spiritual angst. We're not made for an easy life. That's not our purpose. So with each attempt at the easy life, we inflict acute emotional suffering upon ourselves. We now find ourselves at a junction. We can return to reality and face head-on the difficulties of life, or we can allow reality to continue to crash against our illusion of an easy life. Many choose their illusions. They continue to pursue their illusions of an easy life, but they end up suffering more for their avoidance than they would have suffered if they had simply embraced the difficulties of life. Having abandoned the path that leads to everything deeply satisfying in pursuit of the easy life, they become miserably discontented and spend their lives complaining about everything and everyone. Only a fool makes an easy life his ultimate goal. When human beings are at their best, they face the difficulties of life head on. They learn to delay gratification, embrace reality, release illusions, accept responsibility for their lives, and live in the wisdom that the most satisfying experiences are often difficult. Life is messy and life is difficult. You're not doing it wrong.